Hey guys, so I am back with another video on my YouTube channel, and this video is a little bit different because I have never come across a similar video before, and I thought of this video because I was a little bit emotional, not like cry, but like emotional that I've never come across a video like this in my lifetime. Maybe there are out there, but I've never come across one, and I really hope there are some videos like that YouTubers make. When I was younger and getting into makeup and I wanted to try makeup out and I wanted to do makeup and you know, all that stuff, and I would go on YouTube and Google and search for blogs and YouTube channels or videos that would help me understand makeup. Hope I make sense. When I would search for like blogs and things like that, I would wanna like find blogs that would help me understand the requirements of makeup. And what I mean is to tell me, for young girls or anyone really who are into makeup, what do you need from A to Z to do a proper makeup? And every time I would watch YouTube channels or read blogs, they would all talk about products, but they would not talk about the things that I need to do makeup. And I know on YouTube, especially nowadays, there's so many YouTubers, all these beautiful girls doing makeup, and they use products that are sponsored or PR package. I'm not saying it's bad, but what I want for them is to tell me, you need primer for this, you need this for this, you need this if you want to do this. That's why I'm doing this video today, so I can help people like me who are getting into makeup and they want to know what are the things that they need to buy to achieve a full face makeup look. So in this video, I'll be talking about all the products that you require. I will be showing you the products that I use, but obviously you don't have to use them. I'm just showing you that as an example, because these are the products that I use for my skin, and I would suggest to do your research when it comes to buying products for yourself, because there's so many makeup brands and makeup products out there that you really need to do your research depending on your skin type, your skin tone, your preferences, your budget, your brands that you like. So do your research and go buy the stuff. And I would also like to say this, that don't think that high-end brands are better, and don't think that drugstore brands are bad, because when it comes to makeup, prices don't mean anything. Because I've got stuff from e.l.f. and BYS, which is a low-end brand, and their products that I use are amazing and I love using them, and that's why I go back to them. And I've got some products from high-end like Estee Lauder or Elizabeth Arden or Shiseido that I love their products as well. So I buy those things because I like them, not because of the brand. Yeah, so like I said, do your research, see what you like, what you prefer, and go buy them. So today in this video, I'll be just telling you the things you do require to do your makeup from A to Z. Let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to show you that's on my list is a primer. Now, primer is super important when it comes to doing your makeup, because primer helps your makeup last longer. There are so many different types of primers in the world that you need to do your research, because there's so many primers. There are primers that helps you even out your skin. They might have a little bit of tint. There are primers that help you hydrate your skin if you have dry skin. There are primers that help you dry your skin if your skin is quite oily, and I don't mean dry as in suck the water out of it, dry as in control that oil. And there are primers who help you blur those wrinkles and pores. So there are all those different types of primers that you can buy. So I would suggest to do your research and go with the ones that you like and is suited for you. And the ones that I have got here is a primer by Arbonne. I love this primer. It helps blur out my pores. It helps hydrates my skin. and it makes my makeup last super long. So this is one of them. So the next thing on my list is, so these are color corrector concealers, and what they do is, you've got uneven skin tone, or if you've got blemishes on your skin, or your skin is not behaving well one day because you didn't sleep well or you didn't drink lots of water, these correctors can help you hide those. So green one is for hiding pink blemishes. So if you got pimples, redness on your face, this will help you hide it. This one is more of my skin color. It's like brown, tan brown. It helps me hide my dark under eye circles, pigmentation around my mouth that I do have. And you can also get one in red or orange that does the same thing. It helps you hide your blemishes. It works well with dark under eye circles and pigmentation around your mouth or face or whatever you have. So you don't require all of these color correctors. But I would suggest to get the one that suits you. If you've got more pimples and redness, then obviously green. If you've got pigmentation or dark under eye circles, then you can buy the red one or your own skin colored one to hide those. So like I said, you don't need all of them, just buy the one that is required by you. I have got this brand as the Balm. This is LA Girl Pro Concealer. This one is about $78 in New Zealand, and they are so good. I would recommend them, but again, go with the ones that you prefer and you like. But yeah, color corrector is super important when it comes to your blemishes. So after color corrector, it's foundation. And foundation when it comes to makeup is super important. I know some people don't believe in foundation, but really when you're thinking about foundation is when you are going out and you want to take photos, you want to look evened out, beautiful, flawless. That's what it does. So it's super important. There are different types of foundations that you can buy. You can get liquid ones like these, or you can get like this one. You can get powder. This one pressed powder. You can get loose powder ones. So it really depends what you like. You can get mousse. You can get gel. There's so many types. So go with the ones that you prefer. But foundation is super important when it comes to makeup. Especially when you're taking photos. Sometimes if you don't have foundation on, the photos with flashes can look patchy, can look uneven. If you've got pimples or pigmentations, it will show. So foundation helps cover that. So super important. Concealers. These are different types of concealers. These concealers kind of helps you hide your blemishes, but it's more like to highlight your face. So when you put foundation on, it is one color, so it just looks washed out. When you put concealer on, it kind of like starts defining your face. So concealer, you put it under your eyes, on the bridge of your nose, a little bit on your cupid's bow, on your forehead. Really depends what you want to highlight. So this concealer is basically a highlight for your face to just give that face a bit of waking up. Like I've got dark under eye, so I color correct them and then put my foundation and then put this. It kind of makes me look like I'm wide awake. I look more fresher. I look more radiant. Yeah, so this is super important when it comes to doing your makeup. I have got, this one is by Maybelline. I've got another one, this is by Maybelline as well. And I've got this one is by Arbonne. So obviously you don't need 3, 5, 6 concealers or 10 foundations. You just need one of each that works for you, that you prefer, and you'll be good to go to do your makeup. But yes, concealer in my books is essential when it comes to doing makeup. Hi baby, do you want to see my cat? Ooh, oh, oh. Tezu, say hello. Hi Titi. I have a cat and a dog. You've probably seen my dog in my other video. This is Tezu. This is my cat. Okay, you wanna go? Go. He's super cute. He's super chilled. Super chilled. Hey baby. Okay, better not talk down. So yeah, where was I? So concealer is essential when it comes to your whole makeup look. The next thing, we're gonna move on to setting your face. So I'm going to talk about translucent powders or pressed powders. Obviously you don't need both of them, you just buy the ones that you prefer. But basically, I think I've got hair. Okay, so basically translucent powder and pressed powder or pressed powder helps you set your face, especially your concealer. It will help it, because concealers are quite concentrated, they're quite thick. So if you got wrinkles around your eyes or your mouth area, it may crease and like go in them. So what these guys do here, they basically set it so they don't move. And you can even set your whole face with this. If you have got oily skin and you think that if you put foundation on and you go out, your foundation starts melting or gets oily or greasy, you can set them with these and you're good to go. Your foundation and your concealer won't move. So yeah, these are good to set up your concealer and your foundation, and strongly recommend this for your concealers to set, because you don't want that extra layer of makeup on your face. You don't want it to look all wrinkly and yeah. So yeah, these guys help you set your foundation and your concealer, so very important. Blush. Not everyone's a big fan of blushes. I like them because I feel like they make your face look more youthful, a bit more radiant. Just adds like a little bit of glow, like that rosy glow. But again, this is not super important, but I like them. I believe that you should have it because you won't use it every day, but you will use it, especially at night when you're going out. You want to have that extra radiance. So I recommend blush. So you can get blushes and stick blushes. You can get blushes in like a little balm sort of thing. I don't know what to pronounce it, but yeah, like a little balm that you can put on, or you can get powder like this one. This balm one is by Me. It's a brand, and it's in color Coral Taupe. And this one's by Maybelline. It's a really pretty orange. It's very intense, so you don't have to use lots with this one. This one is in Coral Burst. And this really neutral one is by LA Girl. It's really pretty. And this one is in color Toast. So yeah, so blush, super important if you do want a little bit of youthful glowy cheek. So now moving on to the eyes. So for eyes, just like your face, like your primer, when you put eyeshadows on, it's really important that you have a good eyeshadow primer. And again, like your face, like how your primer sets your foundation, eyeshadow primer sets your eyeshadows, and it also makes them look more beautiful. Because I know, like with my skin tone, when I put browns and reds and oranges, they don't really show because I've got darker skin on my eyelid, obviously. So what primer does, it really helps pop those colors that won't show on my skin tone. So yeah, so eyeshadow primers are very important when it comes to doing eye makeup. And also what the eyeshadow primer does is, if you've got hooded eyes like me, it helps your eyeshadow to stick on nicely and not go into the crease. So if you can see my eyes, when I open, you can see there's a crease right up in the middle. And so when you open and close your eyes, that eyeshadow moves if you don't have eyeshadow primer, because could be different reasons. If your eyeshadow is not of a good quality, it could be that you've got oily lids, so many different reasons. So have to have eyeshadow primer so your eyeshadow can stay there longer. So again, you get different types of eyeshadow primer. This one is by Urban Decay, Anti-Aging, which I require because I'm getting old. This one is by The Balm, put a lid on it. And this one is by Laura Mercier. It's in color Peach. So this one is a bit tinted, so it gives you that evened out skin tone on top of your eyelids. So your colors are more poppy, but that's just a preference. And the next thing after the primer is obviously eyeshadows, because that's why it's eyeshadow primer. If you're new into makeup and just starting to play with makeup, you don't want to buy little single pots of eyeshadows, because they're, I don't know, for me they're just too hard to take care of. So what I would suggest at the start, if you are into makeup or you're getting into makeup or thinking about doing makeup, buy a palette. Buy an eyeshadow palette that would have multiple colors, so you can play with and just learn how to use the eyeshadows, play with the colors, see what suits you, see what you like, etc. Once you're a bit more comfortable with it, I would suggest you can start buying glitters and pots and paints and stuff like that. So I've got this one. This is by Morphe. I believe I paid 60. I don't remember. It was a very long time ago. There won't be more than $60, I think, depending where you buy from. But yeah, this one has lots of colors. These colors are a bit more neutral, like browns and things. That really suits my skin, more warmer colors. So that's why I've got this palette. But again, they've got so many different options in these, so you can get what you like according to your skin tone and stuff. So this is one example, and the other example is ChiChi. I love this brand. This brand is not so expensive and really good quality makeup. I've got this palette and I've like abused and used and everything. Again, this one has so many random colors, so this one's really good for day makeup, for night makeup, and even for random makeup days that you want to play with eyeshadows. So this one's really good. I paid $40 for this one from Farmers, but there are other palettes as well that you can buy, and there are so many different schemes as well, like natural skin tones and purples and things like that. So yeah, I would suggest invest in a palette so you can have all the essential colors and you can play with it until you feel comfortable with it, and you can go buy your eyeshadows in little pots and stuff. Next thing for eyes is eyeliner, and I know lots of people don't believe in eyeliners, but I suggest invest in one, because eyeliner just makes your eyes look more bigger, beautiful, just completes the whole look. So I like eyeliners. I mean, if you don't think you like it, you don't have to buy it, but in my books, these are important. So you get different types of eyeliners. This is a gel liner by ColourPop. This one is a liquid eyeliner in matte black. I love this one. I always wear it. This one is by Lakme. Doesn't have a color. It just says water resistant eyeliner. This thing. This one is only available in India or some Asian countries. I love this one, but you don't have to. There's so many different types nowadays that you can just buy any of them. And this one is by e.l.f. This is like $7, so cheap and really, really good. You can also get pencil liners, eyeliners, like kohl ones, or you can even get felt tip ones. So like I said, completely depends on you, what you feel comfortable with, and go buy that one. And the next thing on my list, which is super important, and I never used to believe in them because I was like, I got fuller eyebrows, I don't need them. But you do. You do. You do. Completely do. These are eyebrow pencils. So eyebrows, you can get different types of eyebrow stuff. You can get powder, you can get pencil, you can get fiber. Depends what you prefer. I've got this ChiChi Fiber Brow, and I've got this one is by Avon. This one's finished, but I just had it for example, sitting here with me. But yeah, so super important when it comes to makeup. Always have an eyebrow pencil, gel, or whatever to fill in your brows so you can have more defined brows when it comes to makeup, because when you put makeup on, your foundation can sometimes get into your brows and it can just make it look dull and almost like it's not there. So what the brow pencil or the brow powder or whatever does and it makes it look more defined, more beautiful, and it kind of completes the look. So super important when it comes to brows. Have a brow pencil or brow product to fill in your brows. And the next thing, again, this thing I never used to do because I used to be like, nah, I don't need it, no need it, no need it. And then once you put mascara on, you realize how stupid you are. That why did you think that you don't need it? So mascara, super important when it comes to eye look. It completes your eye look. Super important because if you have beautiful eyeshadow and liner and everything's perfect, your eye makeup is still incomplete because you don't have anything on your lashes. No matter how long or short your lashes are, mascara is super important. It just gives them like the fuller look and it just completes the whole eye makeup. So super important. I have got here Arbonne one. This one's really cool because it has eyelash serum. You know those lash serums that you put on your eyelashes to make them grow longer? This one has it inside of it. So I love this one. My lashes have actually gone tiny bit longer because of this. But this one really helps. And another one of my favorites is Revlon. This one is a bold liqueur in color Blackest Black 001. Super cool. So yeah, mascara, a must. A must, a must, a must. Moving on, this one is another very important thing when it comes to makeup is contour. Contour is super important. Contour basically helps you define your whole face structure. And what I mean by that, so if you've got chubby cheeks like me, contour helps it carve into this beautiful jaw, beautiful face. And so basically with contour, you darken the areas where you want to hide. So I want to hide my little chubby cheeks. I put those darker shades on there. So I just carve it, if it makes sense. And if people have big forehead, like I don't have big forehead, but if people have big forehead, they like kind of like hides the top part of it, so it looks more rounder, like more nicer. If you've got double chin or if you don't have chiseled jaw, you just carve your jaw with your contour and it makes it beautiful. So yeah, contour is super important when it comes to makeup, especially when you take photos. This defines your face, so when you see the photo, it just comes like you can see your face, like the structure of your face. So contour is super important. This one is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, but yeah, this one's really cool. And the other one that I love is by Kat Von D. This one, again, this one has different shades of browns that you can contour with depending on your skin tone or your preferences. And the next thing is highlighter. This is not super important. Not everyone loves a nice highlight. I like it, so I think it should be on my list of essentials. So yeah, this one is a liquid highlighter. I will show you what it looks like. This is by Calvin Klein. So you just put it on. I hope you can see it. It looks like this. And it has this beautiful glow. So it just makes sure it's just so glowy. Beautiful. So yeah, so it gives you this really beautiful glow on your face. So you just put it on the high points of your face, like on the top of my cheek right here, or your brow bone, or on your on top of your eyebrows, on your bridge of your nose, a little tip of your nose, on your cupid's bow. Depends what you do. Sometimes I put it all over my face strategically just because it gives you that healthy glow. But like I said, not everyone is a big fan of it. I like it, so you should think about it if you are thinking about doing makeup. You can get highlighters in different types and forms. You can get liquid highlighter, or you can even get compressed ones. Like this contour palette came with the highlighter, or you can even buy individual ones. Completely depends on what you prefer. You can even get them in stick forms if that's what you feel comfortable with. The next thing is very obvious, but I thought I'll just put it on my list because it will complete the whole list from, like I said, A to Z. So lipsticks. I'm pretty sure everyone knows what lipsticks are and why you use them, and you may even know different types of lipsticks because we all use them. So you can get liquid lipsticks like this one. This is by ChiChi in color Wild Child. You can even have a suede finish lipstick like this one. This is by NYX. This is in color 11, like this red one. You can have matte ones like this one. This is by Revlon. It's in color Flirt. You can even have semi-matte like this one. This is Velour Lips by Australis. This one is in color Miami. Or you can even have little like the classic lipstick, like a stick one like this. This is by ChiChi in color Bombshell. Or you can have a lip gloss. This is by NYX again, NYX. It's in color Peach. And I would always suggest to have lip liners because lip liners can really help pop those colors of lipsticks, especially if you have pigmented lips like me. Lip liner helps a lot. So yeah, you don't have to buy all the billions of colors available in the world when it comes to lipsticks. Choose the ones that suits you, your skin tone, and what you prefer. Do you prefer matte? Do you prefer suede? Do you prefer liquid? Do you prefer lip tint? Like, completely depends on you. Have few of them so you can mix and match with your looks, depending going at night or depending on going during the day out and about. So yeah, setting spray is super important because setting spray locks your whole look together, especially when you're going out, like, you know, going out, clubbing, you're dancing, you're moving, you're sweating. It helps your makeup to stick in its place so it doesn't move. So this is super important. This is by MAC. This is Prep and Prime. It smells amazing. It does really work. But you don't have to get this one. You can just get the ones that you prefer. So yeah. This was my whole list of makeup. I hope I've included everything that you need when it comes to doing your makeup look. Hope I haven't missed out anything. If I have, please do comment below to tell me what I did miss. I hope I didn't, but if I have. But also let me know what brands you prefer when it comes to makeup. I love trying different brands just for reviews or just trying it out. I really, truly hope this was helpful for you guys. Yeah, hope you guys have a really good day. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do subscribe. Share this video with someone who would find it helpful, or just share it to spread the love. And I just want to say thank you for supporting me. Thank you for watching this video. Follow me on my Facebook, it's BrownPandaBeauty, and follow me on my Instagram, it's BrownPandaBeauty, and also Snapchat as BrownPandaBeauty. And I will see you guys later. Bye!